A few months ago, I really hit bottom. I was just thinking, like, in this godless universe, I really don't want to go on living, right? So I happen to own a gun, and I loaded it myself, believe it or not, and I pressed it up against my forehead. And I remember sitting there thinking, I'm going to kill myself. But then I remember thinking, what if I'm wrong? What if there is a God? I mean, nobody really knows. But then I was like, maybe's not good enough. It's certainty or nothing. So I'll never forget this. The clock is ticking, and I'm sitting there frozen with this gun pressed against my forehead, debating whether or not to shoot. And then, like, all of a sudden, bang, the gun goes off. I was so tense, I inadvertently squeezed the trigger, but I was sweating so profusely that it just slips off my forehead and misses me. So now the neighbors are pounding on the door, and it's just complete pandemonium. And I go to the door. I don't know what to say. I'm just embarrassed. And all I know is I have to get out of that house, right? So I get out of the house. I'm outside. I'm in the fresh air. And I just need to clear my head. I don't know what was going through my mind. It just all seemed so violent and unreal. So I'm walking the streets, and I'm walking and walking, and I must have been going for hours walking on the Upper West Side because my feet start hurting and my head is just pounding, and I just need to sit down. So I see this movie theater, and I go in, and I don't know what's playing. I just go into the theater, and I need to just get things back into perspective. So I go up to the balcony, and I sit down, and when I finally look up at the screen, I see that it's this movie that I had seen so many times when I was a kid, and I had always loved it. So I'm sitting there, and I'm watching the movie, and the people are doing their thing, and I'm just starting to get hooked. And then I just start to feel like, how could you ever think of killing yourself? Isn't that stupid? And then I'm just like looking at the people, and they're really funny. And I just start to think, what if the worst is true? What if there is no God, and we only get to go through this once, and after that it's done? I mean, don't you want to be part of the experience? It's not all a drag, right? And then I start thinking, man, geez, I really need to stop ruining my life searching for answers I'm never gonna get, and just enjoy it while it lasts. I mean, who knows? After it's all over, maybe there is something. I know maybe it's a slim reed to hang your hat on, but it's the best we have. And then I just start to sit back and actually start enjoying myself.